Hey there, and welcome to Grindhouse Grappling. We are absolutely thrilled you've decided to start your journey with us. This quick explainer is just to give you a heads up on our unique way of doing things before you even step on the mat for your first class. This quote right here, this is the heart of everything we do. See, our goal isn't to just dump a bunch of techniques on you. It's to teach you how to think, how to adapt, and how to solve the problems grappling throws at you, in real time. So, we're going to quickly touch on 4 key things: our whole puzzle-based learning method, what getting better actually feels like, our non-negotiable commitment to your safety, and how our coaches are here to guide you. Let's jump right in.
First up, let's talk about the why. Why are we so focused on solving puzzles instead of just drilling the same moves over and over and over again?
Okay, so the traditional way often feels like memorizing a recipe. Step 1, step 2, step 3 for some perfect technique. We do things a little differently. Here, you're going to learn through live, playful games that actually challenge you to solve problems as they happen. This means you'll develop a style that works for your body and your instincts, not just a carbon copy of somebody else. Let's be honest, the whole world of grappling can feel huge, right? Overwhelming. So we do something we call slicing the game. In any given class, we just focus on one small, manageable piece of that giant puzzle. So instead of trying to learn 50 different escapes, we might just play a game where your only goal is to keep your balance while your partner gently tries to off-balance you. That's a slice. And by focusing on these little games, you're actually playing a version of the whole game from your very first day. You start to see how all the pieces connect. This helps you build what we call sticky skills, solutions you really own because you had to figure them out for yourself. Trust me, those are way harder to forget when you're under pressure. Our whole philosophy is super simple. Just aim to get 1% better every single day. Through these small, focused games, you'll make these little incremental improvements that, believe me, add up to massive growth over time. All right, so now that you know the why, let's talk about the how, what this whole process is actually going to feel like. And I'll give you a little spoiler, it's supposed to be messy, and that's a good thing. I want you to think back to learning a skill like, say, riding a bike. You didn't just hop on and ride perfectly, right? Of course not. There was probably some wobbling, maybe a few scrapes, and a ton of tiny little adjustments. Well, learning grappling is pretty much the exact same thing. This is just the natural cycle of learning anything worthwhile. You try something, you stumble, you adjust what you're doing, and you try again. We actually call this failing forward, because every single attempt, whether it works or not, gives you incredibly valuable information that you use to get better. It builds persistence, and it makes you a fantastic problem solver. So here's the key takeaway. We are not chasing some imaginary perfect version of a move. What we're chasing is progress. It's all about enjoying the process of learning and discovery, and celebrating those small victories along the way. And this really gets to the core of it. You're not just memorizing a bunch of answers to a test. You are actively practicing the skill of finding the answers yourself. And that is what builds deep, adaptable grappling skills that you can actually rely on. All right, let's switch gears to something that is, without a doubt, the most important thing to us: your safety. Let's be really clear about what you will and will not experience on our mats. This is a big one, so listen up. When we say you'll be training with a resisting partner, we do not mean you're going to be in some 100% intensity, all-out fight. Honestly, that's not a great way to learn, and it's definitely not safe for anyone just starting out. Instead, what we practice is controlled resistance. Your partner's job is simply to give you a realistic problem to solve. Just enough pushback to make you work for it, but always, always with complete control. Think of it less like a competition and more like you're solving a puzzle together. Our safety culture is baked into everything we do, and it really just boils down to these simple rules. Your number one job is to take care of your partner, and their number one job is to take care of you. It's a two-way street. We train with control, we communicate clearly, and we make sure everyone goes home safe and sound, period. So, you've got a safe environment, you've got a proven learning method. What's the last piece of the puzzle? The coaching, of course. Let's take a look at how our coaches are going to support you on your journey. We have a really specific way of giving feedback. First, we're going to have you jump in and actually engage with the problem in a live game. You'll feel the challenge for yourself. It's only after that that a coach will step in with feedback that's targeted to what really just happened, not some theory.
And this is just so much more efficient. It means we're not going to waste your time talking about 1,000 what-if scenarios that might never even happen. We focus on troubleshooting your actual personal experience, which helps you learn way, way faster.
This all comes back to that idea of sticky learning. Real, lasting skill is built when you're in the thick of it, trying to solve a problem. Your brain is literally wired to learn from direct experience. When you can physically feel the challenge, the feedback, and the solution you discover actually means something. It sticks with you.
So that's our whole approach in a nutshell. We solve puzzles, we embrace the messy process, we always put safety first, and we guide you with expert coaching. It's a system designed to make learning effective, engaging, and, honestly, a lot of fun. So get ready to play, to learn, and to grow. We seriously can't wait to see you on the mat.